reminding me.
All right. A good speech consists of 3 main points: an anecdote and a joke. I would like to start off with my anecdote. As a child, I always knew I had a special calling. Being a forensics president probably isn't my calling. That was my joke.
That's all you wrote.
I'm gonna get my speech now. This is planned, by the way. Alright, so this is pretty legit now. Now you guys, I guess you can kind of listen up. So, I'm not really gonna start off by talking about any like qualifications that I had, because I think a lot of you guys are really qualified to be president if you want, because I think anyone can really deliver a speech like I can, because that's what you guys really specialize in. You guys are really motivated and dedicated people. But what I guess makes you guys special is how you guys really love this team and how you guys really lead like this forensics tradition and how much you love it. It's 100% a part of your life. So I think that's what really sets us apart. And what also I think should set us apart as like candidates is how we'd like to see things done maybe in the future, and hopefully as future president. So what I'm going to talk about some points that I'd like to see done, some improvements, but also things that we've done well, I think. To start, this is going to be a challenge to future seniors, veterans, also myself, and also coaches as well. What we need to do is, I think that's really important to us, is to leave this team in good condition for years to come. And I think one major issue with this is trying to increase our team size. Now, a lot of you guys may not think that's really possible, but how we can do it, I think it's pretty simple. You guys just keep doing what you guys already have been doing. For example, I know a lot of you guys already talk to your friends about what forensics is, what the team's like, how fun it is, things like that. Just keep that going. And also, I mean, for example, like last year this year, we've had Ms. Drummond even take the debate team to the annex, Hamilton Annex, where we spoke to some freshmen and things like that. We let them know about how the way debate should be done, but also about, you know, we slipped a little something in there about the team and kind of how great this team is and why they should join. That's and also, I think I speak for a lot of you guys when I think in my head how the hell Bill Barton is so goddamn good at everything. I wonder in my head why their seniors and juniors are so good and why they're such good debaters and speakers. But as you put some research into it, you notice that they are a 7th grade to 12th grade school. Now the difference that sets us apart there is, I think that if we start involving kids early on in their middle school careers, not even early on, even if they're not part of this team, but if we influence them in some kind of way to show them that forensics is worth their time and worthwhile and that's really fun, then maybe by the time they become seniors, juniors, they'll have 5-6 years experience under their belt, and that would make this team a whole lot stronger, which is what we want. So, and another goal of mine is to obviously boost performance. I know it's a goal for all of you guys, and a goal especially for me and my partner, debate team, and all that stuff. But it's also what you do in your spare time and how you dedicate yourself to the team that can really boost your performance. And I think you guys already do a really great job of that. And I don't really think that there's a more motivated and dedicated group that I've seen before. So I'm really proud of you guys in that aspect. And because of that, that's what really led you guys to the success that we saw this year. I mean, we had like state, county champions in this room. But the problem with that is, I want to give everyone the same opportunity to be successful in their own way, whatever it will be, like to be champions or to be just as successful in whatever way you guys want to be. But with that in mind, we have to know that we can't really limit ourselves in any way. And as you guys know, we have this entire year, and I'm sure previous years as well, we've only had one meeting, 1 week for the entire season. Now, I'm not going to say that there's a problem with that, but I think that with more formal meetings, formal get-togethers together, it will provide us more time to, for example, critique like pieces for the debate team to like digest research, or for even George to go to Burger King and do whatever. And I know most of you guys already like meet up frequently on your own time. The debate team does the same thing, but that's definitely something that I'll push for as president. And overall, what we're trying to push for here is that for years to come, that Mitch Drummond and Brian and Andrew, since he's not here, the main team is pretty upset about that. We need to make sure that they have plenty to work with in the future, so that our reputation turns from that underdog mentality into that big, strong team that's a powerhouse that everybody is afraid of. And that's what we're trying to establish with you guys. And I know that some of my plans may be a little bit far-fetched. Maybe I'm talking a little bit out of context here, but I had a Spanish teacher one time tell me, "Si se puede." And if there's anything to believe in, it's the future of the team, the future of this team, and also the kids, I guess, and the future team. And I know you guys might think like, well, he might not be capable of leading the team. He doesn't have facial hair. He's not tall enough. But one thing that I'll definitely not do is cry as much as Chama did this year.
Will you be as annoying as Franklin? Probably.
Hell yeah.
It's a good
Well,
thing,
since
bro.
I'm not a captain, what I'm definitely trying to do is make next year's experience a memorable one, not only for seniors, but for future newcomers like me this year. You guys have made this year really memorable for us. And just to close off, I know you guys might not remember that speech that I made on that bus, I think when we came home from, I think the state tournament, but I remember. And I told you guys that this was like my second flame, and I really, really love this team. And I think that if you guys elect me president, and with all of your help, all the coaches' help, all the captains' help, team members, you guys can come back and help us as much as you want, because it's going to be useful for us. And I think that with everyone's help, and me as president, and coaches